Hi guys, welcome back to yet another banger, sizzling fire, juicy episode that I'm about to drop. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to grab that tea, that wine, that cocktail, whatever it is that makes you nice and settled. And let's get into it. We are dishing tea on none other than the ultimate girls trip, Bravo. First and foremost, I want to say, boo, 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 20 years Bravo has been on our channels. 20 years, Bravo, we've been streaming it. The Real Housewives have been giving us content after drama, after chaos for the past 20 years. This is a total of 2 decades. And the truth is, we've been staying tuned. We've been so entertained for the past 20 years. So for them to break this chain and throw this big trip called the ultimate girls trip is definitely necessary. Not only is it necessary, it is definitely needed. Because to stay and keep the people entertained for a good 20 years, that is not easy. And not everybody can do that. So we all know that they picked 7 housewives to go ahead and go on this ultimate girls trip, which was Kyle Richards. I like Kyle. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Kyle makes sense. She's definitely been around for a good 20 years. She's one of the original OGs when it comes to the franchise, right along Lisa Vanderpump. However, she got her own show. But Kyle Richards, I do believe she's a perfect fit. She's like one of those neutral characters, you know. So when there's drama, she can handle it. She's not one to start anything. She's not a starter. But if someone does start her, she does have a tendency of finishing it or rather facing it. She is very confrontational. She doesn't run away from conflict. But what I do like is that she's actually an original. She's an actual OG on the franchise network. She's actually one of the first Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when we were seeing the honeys making their money, living a lavish lifestyle. So having Kyle on this ultimate girls trip, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. Like, Kyle makes sense. Not only is she an original, she genuinely does have that Real Housewife sass and fun, you know, and she has the ability of blending and getting along with different girls. The second one, we have Vicky. I like Vicky. I don't care who says what. I like Vicky. And again, I want to say this. Vicky does make sense. She's also an original. She's one of the originals of the OG Real Housewives of Orange County. I don't know, county, sorry. I don't know if you guys are watching Real Housewives of Orange County, but I like it. I even like the fact that she's back. I like the fact that she's back. She is so noisy. She is so crazy. And if somebody does start her, she has a tendency of finishing it as well, too. I saw a little snippet on then that little snippet, she was like, what did they say I did? I said, this is the Vicky I love, this is the Vicky I signed up for, and this is the Vicky I want to see on our screens. So for the mere fact that she's part of this group, it makes sense. Moving on to Portia. Y'all know we like Portia. Portia Williams is a fun girl. Portia Williams is a fan favorite of the Real Housewives of the Peach. Now that's Atlanta, baby. But the truth of the matter is, if we're going to go ahead and award icons, if we're going to go ahead and celebrate 20 years, Nene Leakes makes sense. Nene Leakes was supposed to be a part of the original cast, not because of anything else, but because the truth of the matter is she's an OG. And the thing is with her is that her reads are flawless. The way her fun, she's so quick. Everything about Nene Leakes screams Real Housewives, shade, drama, sass, you know. So for me, I really would have seen her fit well with the original cast. I am happy, however, that when they stop when they stop in Atlanta, we're gonna go ahead and Nene Leakes is gonna welcome it, right? But another thing that I'm happy about is that when this Real Housewives Ultimatum Girls Trip originally started, the first episode, we are introduced to Nene Leakes, and it makes sense why. It makes sense why. Because as the fans, we have been waiting to seeing her on our screens. We have been sitting there. I mean, we've been thirsty for this girl. We have been thirsty. We've been sitting there so dry in the desert, just waiting for some Nene Leakes to appear on our screens and give us the drama like nobody, like the only way that she can. So her opening up the scene makes sense. However, what I did notice in the opening scene is the fact that she doesn't have that big level of confidence as she usually does. I think I think for the mere fact that she hasn't been a part of the Bravo network for a minute and she's been going through these legal battles and, of course, her husband Greg passing away, I think it really did take a knock at her self-esteem because she is a bit calm. She's not really as feisty. She's not really acting like the queen that she is. So I'm hoping that when they actually go to Atlanta, we actually get to see Nene Leakes for who she is because she is the queen. I don't care who says what. She is the queen of Atlanta. And these girls are trying to hold up that season, but the truth is, without the originals, without the OGs, they are barely even trying to keep the numbers flowing at that status, if you know what I'm saying. Teresa, I think Teresa is okay. You know what I'm saying? I think Teresa is okay. I think it's important to have a mixture of everything. Someone who's also sweet. So she's sweet. We need that calmness. Not everybody can be crazy. I do feel like Portia is going to do a good job. One thing about Portia Williams is that season to season she grows. Season to season she gets better. Season to season she improves. Even the way she throws shade, even the way she carries herself. So I do see her actually performing at a good level. Giselle representing the Real Housewives of Potomac. I have to say, I don't know. Honestly, the reason why it's so quiet up in here is because I genuinely do not know. It's not that I don't like Giselle Bryant. It's not that I don't like her. I genuinely do like her as a human being. I do like what she brings to the show. And I do think she's about to bring some sass and class and, of course, drama on the Real Housewives Ultimatum Girls Trip. However, this is my problem with Giselle. And let me try and make it make sense. I feel like Giselle she doesn't live for the moment. Stay with me. Every time I see her in a shot, she's not there as part of the girls, but she's there as part of the girls physically, but interacting with them from a producer point of view. Does it make sense? So she will start the drama. If the trip is going well and everything is quiet and everything is fine, then she'll automatically just ensue the drama and just start the drama. Now everyone will start now fighting. And then when she's bored, she's even done this in her own franchise in Potomac. When she's bored, she'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of this drama. You guys can stop. Let's focus on something else. I hate that. I feel like if you want to be an executive producer, go ahead, give your money to Bravo and be an executive producer. But if you want to be a part of the girls, be a part of the girls. Like, yes, conflict will start, but I enjoy conflict when it's more natural as compared to every time Giselle is a part of conflict, it's instigated. It's instigated by her. She's the starter of conflict because I feel like she keeps thinking to herself, what are the viewers seeing? What are the viewers watching? Okay, the viewers are bored. The viewers want drama. The viewers want things. So that's how she interacts with the girls from a producer point of view instead of her being a housewife and actually enjoying and being a part of the drama. I hate the fact that she just instigates. So because of that, I honestly don't enjoy her character on this Ultimate Girls Trip and just on the Real Housewives franchise as a whole. So to be honest, I'm genuinely excited to see how these girls are going to navigate themselves city to city. Luann makes sense. Oh my God. Of course she makes sense. She is fun. She is that fun, bubbly spirit. Luann honestly reminds me more of, who's this hun? Ashley from the Real Housewives of Potomac. You know, she's very fun, very bubbly, very ready to be a part of the team. You know, she brings about that fun, light character trait. So I like that. So I want to see how it's going to go down. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your opinion is. Let me know if you guys actually agree or disagree with my take when it comes to Giselle. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my take when it comes to the fact that Nene Leakes was supposed to be a part of the OG. Them giving us a sip of my girl is just not cutting it. We're not supposed to get a sip. We're supposed to get a full drink of Nene Leakes, and that's just my opinion. But let me know what your opinion is. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know what your take is. I'll see your chats down below at the comment section. Remember, we are on our road to 300 subscribers. I will see you on another one. Remember to like, comment, and of course, subscribe.